So you want to solve the Rubik's Cube, right? But you don't know how to do it, right? This is very easy, and I'm going to show you today. So firstly, you have to know, you don't have to learn that many algorithms. You don't have to learn much at all. It's just 4 simple algorithms. And the first one, we're going to call this the right 4 moves. It's up with the right side, so this. And then you're going to take the top side and push it to the left. And then the right side down, and then right with the top layer. So, I'll show you again. Up, left, down, right. Or you can think it up, push to the front, down, push to the right. Now you just want to make sure you're comfortable with this. Just do this a couple times, right? And we're gonna learn from the left side as well. So up, right, down, left, or up, front, down, back, up, front, down, back. You want to get comfortable with this as well. And let's get started. So firstly, if I just scramble this cube a little bit, we're going to learn 2 more algorithms later, but for now, we'll start with this. So, firstly, if you look, we're going to solve the white cross. So, we're going to put white side on top. Then we're going to look for white pieces, white edge pieces. This is an edge, this piece. Edge has 2 colors. A corner has 3 colors. 1, 2, 3. So basically, I'm going to find these edge pieces, the white edge pieces. As you can see, I already have one here. I'm going to line it up with the second color on it. Right? So, let's take red for example. If red is here, I look, oh, it's a white edge. Look at the second color, it's red. So I line up with red, like that. If you have white on top, or you should have white on top like this, you basically line it up, and then you turn this front side twice. There. And now you can see that we solved this piece, and these 2 line up. That's very important. This color has to line up, or you're not doing it right. So, yeah. But you're probably wondering, what about this? The second color is on the top and white's here. It doesn't work. When you turn the front side, it's not gonna solve it. See? Well, it's very simple. All you're gonna do is you line it up like normal. You push it to one side. So I'm pushing it to the left. Basically, I'm gonna turn this left side downwards. So now it lines up like this on the side. Then I push that one down. So now this lines up. And then I put this one back. And then if the white edge piece is in the middle here, you just do the same thing. Turn this side like that, so it gets to the bottom layer, remove it, and then from this like spot right here, push to the side, and then just resolve the white. And then you look, okay, it's white. This piece is a white one. Line it up, turn the front side twice. There. Now we're gonna put the white on the bottom, and we're gonna solve this middle layer right here, or not the middle layer. We're gonna solve the rest of the first layer. So you solve it layer by layer. So basically, you're gonna look in the top layer. This part. This is the top layer, the yellow side. Now I'm gonna look for white corner pieces. So a piece has white and 2 other colors. For example, this one, white, orange, and blue. So I'm gonna put it in between the 2 other colors on the edge. So this one's white, orange, and blue. So I'm putting it between orange and blue. And now it's very simple. You just put the slot that it's going into and the piece that's on top of that slot. put them in your right hand, just do the right 4 moves until this piece solves itself. So up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. Good, it's solved. Now I'm going to look in the top layer for another piece. I'll take this white, blue, and red piece, put it in between the 2 pieces, or the 2 colors, other colors on it, and then I'm going to do the 4 moves again. So up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, until it solves. It's very important to remember to do this last right, or it won't work. Then I'm going to find another piece. So this one, it's red and green and white, so I put it on top of here, on top of the slot in between green and red, and continue doing the up, left, down, right moves till it solves. Now you're probably wondering, what if the piece is like this? It's in the slot. What do I do now? Well, you just do the 4 right moves again, and then it comes out, and then you just solve it like normal. And now we're going to move on to the second layer. So these 4 slots right here. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically, what you do is, you look at the top layer, and you find a piece that is not yellow. So what you could do to do that is, you find the piece, look if it's yellow. If it's not yellow, just line it up with the color in the front here. So this one is blue and red, but the blue side is on the front here. So I line it up, then I look. It's very important. You have to do it the right way, or you'll be doing it wrong. This one is blue, but blue and red. So look, where's red? Red's on the right side. So then I'll push the top layer, or this piece, to the left, like that, not the right. So after I do that, I do the 4 moves on the side, or over the slot that this piece is going into. So this is a blue and red. It's going to go in between blue and red. So I push this one to the left and do the 4 moves on the right side. So up, left, down, right. Now you're saying, wait, you broke it. But no. Now you're going to rotate the cube to the side that you just did the 4 moves on. So I just did it on the right. So I'm going to rotate to the right. Now do the 4 moves on the left side. So up, right, down, left. And now it's solved. This slot is solved. So now I look for another piece. Okay, that's yellow, that's yellow, that's yellow, that's yellow. But this one isn't yellow, and it's an edge. Good. Let's solve it. So I'm going to look, line up the blue, because blue is the side here. This is not correct. And you know it's orange and blue, but this blue has to line up. And I'm going to look, orange is on the left side. So I'm going to push this one to the right. Pushing to the opposite side. Now I'm going to do the 4 moves on the left side, because this is where the slot is. So up, right, down, left. And now I'm rotating to the left, because I did the 4 moves with the left hand. So, like that. Then you do 4 moves on the right again. And now it's solved. And now you continue for all of them. This one just happened to be in the right spot here, with the orange lined up. So I'm going to push this one to the right, because green's on the left, right there. Then you do the 4 moves on the left side, 4 moves on the right side. Good. Now we're going to look on the top for the last piece. But as you can see, there's no more edge pieces in the top that are yellow. But this one's not solved. So if this happens, if the piece that you need is like here, in where it has to be, like this, or if it's in any of these, all you gotta do is do 4 moves on either hand on that slot. So if I hold this to the right, I do it the right. If it's on this side, then I do it the left. So I'm just gonna do the 4 moves, rotate, and it's basically, you're pretending, basically, if I put this back in, don't mind what I'm doing, if I put it back in like this, basically, just pretend that one of these 2 pieces has to go in. So pretend the red and green is here. Okay, so I pretend that the red is there, just pretend that this piece is actually there, and just solve it like normal, And look, it comes out. Now you can solve it. There. Now we're done with the second layer. So you're probably getting excited. Well, now it's the part where algorithm is going to come into play. But don't worry, they're quite easy to learn. So firstly, it's going to, yeah. Gotta get it right. So firstly, you're gonna look at the top. If you see that it's this just a dot, so we're not looking at the corners, only these four edges and the centerpiece. But like centerpiece is always gonna be there. So all these four corners or edges, sorry. If there are no edges up, like how it is now, then you will do this on any side. Doesn't matter. You can push this front piece down like that. Then you can do 4 moves on the right. Up, left, down, right. Push it back up. So you're going to push, so I'll show you again. Clockwise down. This front face clockwise. Up, left, down, right. And then up. One more time. There. So dot. There. Now you'll see it's an L. If you get this L, I like to call it an L, then just don't mind these edge pieces or corner pieces. Wow. If you get this L with the edge pieces like this, then you put them at the top and left like this. Then you're gonna do front down again, clockwise, up, left, down, right. So same thing, just you gotta have it in the top like that. Now, if you get a line, you do the same thing. Front, but what you gotta remember is you want the line to be horizontal to you, not vertical. You don't want a vertical line, you want a horizontal line, like this, not like that. And then you can do front down, up, left, down, right again, and you get the yellow cross solved. And remember, you basically with the dot, you're making the dot case into an L case, and you're making the L case into a line case, and you're making the line case into the solved piece. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn a new algorithm. This is gonna solve the 4, like make sure these pieces are lined up like how it is now. So the algorithm, it's easy to remember. It's on the right hand only. So yeah, just remember up, left, down, left, up, left, left, down, or right. So basically it can be like how I showed you right now, which is double right. So up, or it can be like this: up, left, down, left, up, left, left, down. So basically, you're taking this, if you like to think it like, if you want to learn it another way, just remember, or you can think it this way: take these 2 pairs out, like lift it up, put these 2 in the front, bring this side down, put these in the back, bring this side up, and put them on top again and bring it down. So up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down, or up, left, down, left, up, left, left, down. Okay, simple. Now once you've learned that, quite easy to learn, you have to know when to use it. So basically, I just do this so I can show you. If you look at this right now, like this, you're gonna look at these pieces. If there's 2, if the 2, or that doesn't make sense, but like, what you want to do is solve one of these pieces. Like put that where it has to go. Let's try orange. Okay, what other pieces are, like where's the other piece I solved? It's in the back. Okay, if it's in front and back, just put them front and back, up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. And then you'll see that they are now beside each other, the 2 solved pieces. So put those in the back and the right, and do it again: up, left, down, left, up, right, right, down. then you'll see that they're all solved or in the right place. But you may also get a case like when you're looking for the cases, you don't just solve red and say, oh well, none of them like are solved. Okay, it's not right. But like after you do red, check orange. Oh, orange and blue are solved. And now all of them are solved. So now that we've solved the edges, we're moving on to another step. This is the final step, or sorry, second last step, which is getting these corners between the right edges. So if you look here, this one is in the right place. This one isn't, because this is the green and orange, but it's between green and red. This one is red and blue, and it's between red and blue, so it's in the right place. This one isn't, because it's red and green and blue and orange here. So basically, if you have one that's right, put it in the left front slot, and then you're going to do a new algorithm that we're going to learn. This one's quite easy though. Just think of it this way, or just think like this. Up, push it to the back, or right side up, push this pair into the back. Left side up, push these two to the back, bring this one down, put this on top and down. And now you'll see that these are actually in the right place now. I'll show you again what to do. So, it doesn't matter like what these yellow edges, or corners, sorry, what orientation they have. You look at if they're between the right piece. So this one, although it might look solved like this from the yellow side, it's not, because it's red and green and blue and red. So what you're gonna do is look for any piece that's in the right spot. If there are none, then, so I'll try to show you now, like here, none of them are in the right place. Just do it randomly on one side, then one of them will get solved, like this one. You're going to put this one, the solved one, or it's not solved, sorry, the one that's in the right place. And you put it on the front left and do the algorithm again, so there. And now you'll see that they're here. They're in the right place, but these two are not the right. It's not like the right orientation. Though you might be tempted in this case to just twist the corner. Don't do that, that's cheating. You don't want to be a cheater. So you're going to flip it upside down again, white on top. Really important that you do this correctly, because if you mess this up, you're going to have to restart, basically. So you're going to pick any of these and put it in the right, on the right side. So I'll start with this one. Now, you can do, you're going to think that you're breaking the cube, but you're not. Trust me on this. You're going to take, take the right side, put it in the right slot, and do the sexy moves, aka the four move sequence that I taught you at the beginning, until this piece is oriented correctly. So for example, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. This one is now correct. But you gotta remember to do this last move, because if you forget to do the last right before, when you solve this, then you mess up and you have to redo it. And now this is also very important. You're going to turn only the bottom layer like that to put the next piece in here. Not the whole cube. Only the bottom layer. Then you're going to do the same four moves again. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. And congratulations. You solved the Rubik's Cube. But there's one more thing that I have to warn you about. Let me just drum this cube a bit. There. So I'll continue from after you. Hold up. What else? Here, I'll show you again from when you're making this yellow layer. So first, it's a line. So I'm gonna do front, clockwise, up, left, down, right, and put this back. And now I'm gonna look here at these pieces. I'm gonna try to solve 2, but if that doesn't work, just do it randomly. Or not randomly, find the 2 that are solved, put them in the front and back, and do the algorithm. So it's gonna be up, no, yes, actually, up, left, up, right, down, and now this is solved. Now I'm gonna look at these pieces, see that there's 1 here that's solved, or not solved, it's in the right place, come on me. If there are none, just do it randomly on one side, and then find the one that gets solved. You can do up, back, up to the back, down, left, or down, right, down, and now they should all be in the right place. But they aren't. So I do it again. There. No, they're not. So I'm gonna do it again. And oh, they're still not solved. Okay, let's do it again. There. Now they're in the right place. This segment's with 3. So what if I start with this middle one? This is very important. I hope you stayed till this point, because if you left beforehand, then you're gonna get this wrong. But if I choose this one to start, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. If I go to this one, I cannot go backwards like that. I have to turn this layer always the same way. So I can go left, I can move it to the right, but then I can't go like that. I have to do it like that. Does that make sense? Like I just saw this one. If I go to the right, solve this one, and then turn this to the opposite way to get to this piece, then you're doing it wrong and you're gonna mess up. So I'm gonna push this one to the right, do the 4 moves, and then I'm not gonna go backwards like this. I'm gonna go the same way and then do this one and there. This is important, very important. Because if I do this, look what happens if I do this one, then I do, let's see, this way, and you gotta take the next one in line. So if I go to this one, and then go backwards to this one, and then to this one, oh, well, in this case it worked, but it won't always work. Let's see if I can get another one like this. If I do this, yes, this one, and then let's do this one. Oh, okay, maybe, but yeah, you want to do it the right way because sometimes it will mess you up. So basically you can do this the same way to this one, then it'll solve. Okay, if you need any more help, then like put your questions in the comments. You can join my Discord. And yeah, so now you know how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And yeah, I'll be coming out with a more advanced method that is called CFOP, and specifically the easier version of CFOP, aka 2-look, OLL, and PLL. I'll show you a little bit what CFOP is all about, or the 2-look CFOP. So basically, with CFOP, you do this. You solve the cross, but the white cross, but it's on the bottom, like this. And then you solve the first 2 layers together. So you do this. Basically, instead here, like normally in the beginner method, or layer by layer, as those are called, you do this and then insert like that. But here, I'll do this. Put those together and put them in together, like that. This one, put them up and put them in there. And now I'm solving these first 2 layers at the same time. So I'm done with that in one step. Then for 2-look, OLL, or orientation of the last layer, I do this. I look at this. This is the same as, I'm going to make the yellow cross, just like in beginner method. But now, instead of looking at these pieces, like on the orientations and see this, I look at how the pieces are oriented. So here I see a fish, so I do anti-soon case. And now here I look and I see that there's two headlights here, which are these two, and then I do this algorithm. Then I look and see that these two have to swap, and then do this algorithm, and then it's solved. So I'll be coming out with videos for 2-look OLL, 2-look PLL, and intuitive F2L next, like soon. And so subscribe and like be ready for when they come out. Please leave a like as well. And yeah, you can join my Discord and check out my website, because if you want to join my, be part of my videos, or you know, send any tips, tricks, or video ideas, then yeah, on my website there's links to that, and in my Discord there's some helpful links as well. So yeah, like, subscribe, share as well. And yeah, thank you so much for letting us reach 60 subscribers, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.